one character that was finished. I have one character that was like at the Demon Ruins, and then another I never even started.
I think I have an extra character we can probably go on and
Yeah.
let me see. Demon Souls! Oh my goodness. Oh, I have two different
Yeah.
characters.
That's right. I didn't start that character because I wanted to wait until I can get the Manus Callus transferred over to him.
So wait, what character? What level is that character?
Level 12.
Level 12. Okay, and I have a level 17 character. So, well, I can just I can get some of my high level character. Can I?
Think so, yeah, because we have passwords now.
We'll go ahead and test that out. And where are you at right now?
If we're doing the level 12 character, he's back in the Berg.
The Berg. Okay.
Because I just got to the bonfire and just kind of left him there until I can get a Manus Callus on him.
Actually, do I have a Demon Souls picture I can use for a thumbnail? I think I know I downloaded some stuff with Demon Souls.
Actually, I'm thinking about, do you have a spare Manus Callus? Because I can just equip that and go through it.
Oh wait, a mask of what?
Manus Callus, you know, the big strength one from the DLC boss?
No. I don't think I did the DLC on this character. Let me go check my high level character. But when Elden Ring, man, I can wait for Elden Ring. I can wait for Elden Ring now. Yeah. Like, I haven't seen much of Elden Ring to really even,
Yeah, they just kind of announced it out of nowhere and then said nothing about it.
Kind of like they did Shin Megami Tensei 6, so was it? Or Shin Megami Tensei 4, was it?
No, I think it was 5, yes.
Oh, right. I keep thinking about Nocturne. I don't know why I keep thinking about Nocturne.
Speaking of which, they did just release Persona 4 on Steam, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's something I didn't actually expect. Bruh. Anthony, I know, man. But listen. I'm not worried about Elden Ring right now. This is Demon Souls. This is the game that got me into Souls. This is the game that turned me into the Souls player that I am. Elden Ring can get announced when it's ready. Alright. So this whole stream is me and Sonic. Even though Sonic doesn't remember, he's the one who helped me through all of Demon Souls when I was just a version of the Souls series.
I really don't remember that.
Of course you don't. You don't remember hardly anything.
Like, all I remember about Demon Souls multiplayer-wise was just ganking people with a Hyper Mage.
Well, better hope you don't get another Dark Souls Look. Remake versus remaster. What's the difference on it?
Remaster is basically porting the old game. Remake is literally remaking it.
Ground up.
Unless you're Final Fantasy VII. Then Final Fantasy VII just makes you think it's a remake when it's actually a sequel.
Wait, what is... Huh?
The Final Fantasy VII remake is actually a sequel.
To what?
To Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm confused about... Wait, what?
Basically, from my understanding, somehow Aerith and Sephiroth from after Dirge of Cerberus go back in time to the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, with Aerith trying to warn Cloud about Sephiroth trying to do something.
Okay?
Yeah, they don't make it very clear.
Oh, shit. Can you come to Anor Londo at the bonfire where Gwen is? I don't have the warp.
I have to switch characters because this one literally has the Berg so far.
Yeah, that's no problem. It's a remake. Laugh out loud. Dark Souls Remastered is a poorly done remaster. It's like, so never mind.
Honestly, good way to think about remaster is the Dark Souls remaster literally reused the old open beta.
Well, Demon Souls Remake is literally a ground up remake. Another example of this is the Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro remakes. Those are remakes, definitely. Ground up remakes. Ratchet and Clank 2016 is also a remake of Ratchet and Clank 2000.
Cut out.
Is my headset dead? What do you mean? Hello? The audio streams. Hello? Sonic. The audio stream. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, now you hear me. That's weird. What the fuck? I just sent you a party invite.
There we go.
Alright, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. That was weird.
Remember, like I said, and the password is Night7, all lowercase. Lowercase Night7. All lowercase.
That makes sense, right? Oh, I still have that from last time, okay. Okay, you're at the... Okay, I gotta go down to that one.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull up the Demon Souls Remake trailer, and we're just gonna go through all of that shit. From the beginning, even... Oh, God. Even though I've just fucking watched it so many times, we're gonna do it again. Sitting at 2.4 million views, like a beast that it is.
I just wish we could get some Bayonetta 3 news, finally.
I forgot that it was even coming out.
Like, they announced that like 2 years ago, and we haven't heard a thing since.
First up, let's talk about that the snowy area. That snowy area. I wanted to say this for last, but it's the first thing that comes up anyway. Land of the Giants. The cut content, the Archstone, Land of the Giants.
Oh, that's a good point. They might actually do that.
From the very first time I played Demon Souls, I always thought if I did all the Archstones, that we unlocked Tower of, no, not Tower, but, Land of the Giants. Land of the Giants was pretty much, like I said, it was cut content from the original game. And it also had, I don't think it ever had any weapons in it at all. And I think due to time constraints, the whole thing was just cut out from the game. But
yeah,
the data, the data from the whole area is still in the game. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull that up right now. I'm streaming from the PlayStation 4, so I won't be able to really do anything to show you guys physically. I would actually have to do the OBS stream to do that, but Demon Souls cut content. Anything you want to chime in on this, Sonic?
Yeah, Well, I understand they had the layout and everything, and even some enemies for it, but I just kind of cut it for time.
And I'm looking at it right now. It was kind of like, picture the painted world, and it's like really, really snowy area. I'm like,
It was hopelessly overrun by the demons. The Arkstone was destroyed in an attempt to prevent people from going back there and to protect other lands. But our hero, he must return to where it all started.
Alright, see you later, Anthony.
Greetings, everyone. This is Saranaske and Owl Mages, the land behind the broken
Owl
Arkstone.
Mages.
Serpent soldiers and Owl.
Kind of sounds like a lot of that content also got thrown into Dark Souls as well. Oh, there's your sign. Shit. Also was just thrown into Dark Souls. Serpent Guardians.
Mages.
I can
With
see that,
people
yeah.
trapped in there, covered in snow, with the giant castle rests in the middle of the storm. It is built like a maze.
Oh. Land of the Giants is one area I always wanted to just explore. I was just always wondering that, like, how to get to that area. Like, it's just a destroyed Archstone. We can't rebuild it or anything, but years later I figured out, like we said, it was just cut content from the game.
I think that
Go
I
on.
destroyed it on purpose because you have the shards of the Archstone item to get back to the Nexus.
Shard of the Archstone. That is very true. I never really thought about that either. But now that Demon's Souls Remake is upon us, that is an area that we have to have in the Demon's Souls Remake. Like, I'd be very disappointed if it was never actually thrown into the remake. It just, like, there's no reason for you not to put it in the game now.
I'd be
Alright.
fine with not getting if it means we get easier pure blade stones and stuff. So,
You know, I figured out something. The reason why we never got it to drop, because you have 99 luck when you were farming it, weren't you?
I never even farmed it. Someone just gave me one.
Well, apparently, from what I've been told, the more luck you have, like, it increases your drop rate on certain items. Ultra rare items, of course, it wouldn't scale with your actual luck at all. It would just be, you just keep getting, like, the different tier of it besides the pure blade stone. So the more luck we had, the less chance of us getting the pure blade stone.
That, and I think it was also something where you had to have the hardest world tendency.
Oh yes, the Black World tendency. We'll get to that in a moment, definitely. We'll get to that.
That'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll keep that system.
I would really like it if they did. Like, excuse me. I really like it if they did, though. Like,
I just hope they do it a little better because it was a little awkward with the whole. You make a new character, and because everyone's in black from the Halloween event, you start with pure black in every world thing.
oh yes, the Halloween event. For most of you who don't know, there was Demon's Souls during the during the PlayStation 3 days. They had these little events like for Christmas or for Halloween. Like if it's Christmas, you get like all white world tendency, I think. And for like Halloween, it's all pure black world tendency. No, world tendency was a mechanic that allowed you to have certain events happening in the world, or like the certain area you're in. Let's say Boletaria. Well, actually, no. Let me do Shrine of Storms. This is a lot easier because I don't remember much for pure white world tendency with Boletaria. But Shrine of Storms, like certain NPCs would appear with pure white world tendency. The more bosses you slay, or I think the most black phantoms you kill in that world, will give you pure white world tendency. Let's say if you killed NPCs, or if you died a number of times in that world, you would have to use a well, let's say if you died a lot and you revived yourself from soul form using the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes like 5 or 6 times, you get pure black world tendency. Black Phantom enemies would appear along with Black Phantom NPCs to drop certain items from that world.
Yeah. Which I feel is kind of backwards, because why would you make it harder for someone who's dying a lot?
Well, honestly, I don't know. Like, a lot, like, from what I mean, think about this, man. A lot of people really didn't, like, the developers, I don't think, had a good grasp of what they wanted to do with Demon's Souls. Just kind of throwing in some ideas, like, I mean, you gotta remember back then, Demon's Souls was getting a lot of bad rep for, like, no apparent reason. Wait, can I?
We never did get to see what was behind this door, did we?
Wait a minute, hold on. I think this is Dark Souls 3. Shit.
Even in Dark Souls 3, that door never opens.
I don't think there was anything back there. It's just a designed door area. You know how it is with them sometimes.
Yeah, but you know how people get. I mean, how many years did people search for the pendant secret?
God. Miyazaki trolled the shit out of everybody with that crap, man.
You know what would be funny? Demon Souls remake, they add a pendant and it actually does something.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, the doors are open now, man. It's a ground up remake. You can bring back things, you can add new things.
Like, imagine if the pendant unlocked the way to the sixth archstone and it turns out instead of the land of giants, it's Wardran.
That would be very interesting. Oh, they never really stopped shooting a lot. They always. Alright, okay, now that I died.
I'm gonna switch characters because this character was not doing that hot, just because of his equipment.
Alright, while I wait in your sign, let's go ahead and continue on the discussion. Let's go ahead. Oh my god, that soundtrack. I always thought it was the Hellkite dragon that was carrying the body, but was it? I think they said it was the old one doing that.
I don't remember. I did just remember though.
First off the bat,
we gotta do Old Monk again.
Off the bat, we have the first shot of the opening boss fight for the man-eaters in a Tower of Latria. This is one of the areas that I am really excited for. Actually, Tower of Latria and Shrine of Storms and Stonefang Tunnel were my top 3 favorite areas in Demon Souls. Tower of Latria had this really, really good horror theme aspect to it. Like, there wasn't much enemies in Tower of Latria, except everything just felt like think of it like Outlast. That's actually a very perfect example of Tower of Latria. Outlast in medieval days, and everything takes place in a prison. You just go around. You have to see gameplay of it. It's so, I can't really describe it too well, but it is just beautiful. And right here, we get the first shot of it. And off the bat, I noticed something about this, about our character we play as. The Fume Knight armor. Not the Fume Knight, but the, what do you call it? I forgot I think it's the Fume, not Fume Knight, hold on a second. Demon Souls Knight armor. Give me a moment. Fluted armor. There we go. The armor we see on our character really looks a lot like the knight armor from Dark Souls 3. It doesn't really look like much like the fluted armor. Unless they completely remade the fluted armor. Yeah, they really remade everything. It has it has that little shoulder piece to it and everything. They even got the little crystal light that's attached to your waist. I see that. I didn't really notice that at first. You don't remember that at all? The little like crystal light that's like attached to your like side, going around areas.
I remember it just because it always frustrated me. It was not bright enough to really do anything.
It really wasn't. But Dan, that's actually something I never noticed before. Watching this trailer so many damn times. Stingray. My goodness, what did they do with the Shrine of Storms?
Oh god, that is gonna be an annoying boss to fight. The Storm Ruler again.
Oh, well, I always shot it with arrows. Like, for like the longest time, I always shot it with arrows. I never really used a Storm Ruler much. The white arrows with the sticky compound longbow.
I bet they'll get rid of the cheese spot for him.
I don't see why. Like, But yeah, Stingray, the Shrine of Storms, it was a really misty and like dullish looking area. But here it seems like they've really touched up everything in the Shrine of Storms. Like, you remember just it was like an actual it wasn't really much of a stormy area, it was more of a windy area. Besides the stormy area, you never really see much storms besides just a bunch of wind and dust. But here, the Shrine of Storms looks like a Shrine of Storms. I'm not gonna lie about that. Did I tell you I was a New Game Plus?
Good thing I have my ninja ring.
Oh yeah, the ring you always left me in the dust with every time we fucking played on Dark PS3. Dark Souls 1, PS3.
Yeah.
You remember Dark Souls, but you can't remember Demon Soul. What the fuck is wrong with you, Alec?
Why do you keep doing that?
Because you and Alec are the same. You really are.
Oh. I'm surprised that guy got noticed us.
Actually, I don't really have any good armor sets on me to really let me see if I can fashion souls it up right quick. This is ugly. This is so ugly. Actually, do I have steel gauntlets? Actually, do I have the, hold on. Give me a moment here.
Why not go with that? Go full edge lord here.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go as Iron Marcus. Do I have a upgraded greatsword on me? I think. Oh, it's all Black Knight weapons I got on me. Wait, nope. I got the greatsword. Do I have the tower shield? Yes, I do, but it's not upgraded, so I'm just gonna be using this for right now. Oh, wait, wrong where?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Alright, so where were we? Shrine of Storms?
I think so.
Sorry, so the first part of this live stream was just oh yes, they really made the Shrine of Storms after we get the look at the Stingray boss. This greatsword ain't shit.
Better than my katana.
Hold on, let me go back to the Black Knight. Ow! Oh my god. Why are they so hyper aggressive randomly? Do you hate that shit sometimes?
I always hated this particular little ledge. It's just way too much.
Okay, yeah, you distract me for me.
Don't fall. I was trying to hit him off the ledge, but no, he's gonna. Get off there.
Alec, no. I'm trying to parry. I got it. I got the parry. Do you have that boss area unlocked?
I think so on this character. I have to
Like, no, not
check.
the boss area, but the bonfire.
It's not one that you can warp to.
Then you can run there.
Well, that's gonna take me a minute because it sent me all the way to the demon ruins.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, while we wait for Alec to...
You keep doing that.
I'm sorry. It's just, you two are just so much alike. Alright, with Sonic, waiting on Sonic to come back, we have here a beautiful, beautiful shot of the... Some people say that's a new enemy, but that's just a golden skeleton with a big-ass machete. And from, like, the fire and the dawn sky and the, like, Shrine of Storms, that's all new. it did not look like that. As a matter of fact, the enemy we first fought was a regular blue enemy with a falchion. Here, just off the bat, we see the golden. Well, it's not really a golden skeleton, but it's got the big weapon like, and you know what? I do hope that we're able to get that weapon from them, because that was actually a weapon we never got. As a matter of fact, we're going to get on the topic of weapons returning. Oh,
I remember my favorite weapon already. The
it better not be the fucking scraping spear.
Nope, blue blood sword.
Oh my god, my go-to weapon. Even though the blue blood sword was like built. See, that's why I always had a lot of luck on me. Was just so it could scale, because the blue blood sword scaled off of luck. I think dexterity too, I believe.
Something like that.
I wonder if they're going to make it to where how you get it. Like, it has to be a broken sword with a pure blood demon soul you get from what's her name? I forgot her name.
I can't remember her name either. I just remember she's like the final boss of the Valley of Defilement.
Pure blood soul. I noticed they didn't show King Alant. That was something I was actually hoping to see, is King Alant.
Oh,
Wonder if his whole. I wonder if they're gonna bring back the slug. The slug for.
You just reminded me, we're gonna have a soul level drain again.
You know what? We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
Do you really think they're gonna give us King Alant without his signature attack?
I mean, it's hard to say, honestly. But okay, but yeah, Shrine of Storms, we'll get to that in a second. Shrine of Storms, it looks like it's the whole thing is different. There's fire, the dawn sky, we got the big ass skeleton with the machete. I'm not really sure where they're gonna go with this or not, but we'll have to see. And one of my favorite shots, the Tower Knight. Oh my goodness, when I saw this, I lost my goddamn mind. This whole area, they got the back steps. I don't see any archers anywhere. I don't see a shot of the fat minister, I think it was called. The fat minister.
Probably hiding him for now.
Yeah. Tower Knight. They really just, oh my goodness. Yeah, everything, they really just changed the whole freaking area of it. It's not, you know, another thing a lot of people are saying that they hope they keep is the, you know, Demon's Soul had this whole atmosphere, depressing type of atmosphere to it, and that's something I really do hope they keep. I mean, if you look at this and compare it to what there we go, compared to what they originally had, but everything about this boss is just completely different now, and I don't know what else to really say about it. Like, if you see a trailer compared to what the original like area used to look like, they outdid themselves. This game looks like it's even honestly ready to come out now. You could have just used the Lois Talisman, but you know what? You're Sonic, so. I have nothing I can say about it. It's just beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. It honestly.
I wonder if they're gonna change the name of the Penetrator.
I can see that happening. I mean, I don't see a reason why. But then again, the Penetrator was kind of a weird name to begin with, so I wouldn't really mind the name change.
And his whole thing about stabbing you with his long sword, I could see that being
someone at the fucking
too much nowadays.
Something freaking at Japan Studio or Atlas or whoever like had involvement with it just thought it's an inside joke. Hey, the Penetrator. The Penetrator.
And this is the same company that gave you a weapon in Blood 1 that makes you into a tentacle monster that threw up on people.
True. No, honestly, I don't see them really changing that name at all. Oh, forget. Oh, never mind. Perry? Oh, too early.
Well, he'll just get a backstab then.
And die. And drop nothing. Next up, the second area of the Shrine and Storms they showed off. I remember this cutscene. It's actually when you just step into the going down to the crypt-looking area. I think it's a gravestone area. I think I'm not really particularly sure, but there's a Reaper that stands behind the grave, or well, actually.
Oh yeah, that boss looks really amazing now.
I don't. Is he really even a boss though? I mean, he just had a cutscene.
Right before the. No, he was a boss.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
he was just a random.
He was the one at the very bottom, and then you killed him, and that unlocked the way to the final boss of the area.
No, he was just a random enemy. He was hiding behind I forgot what was a switch pretty much. Did open up the rest of the area to the.
Are you talking about the same area?
Shrine of Storms.
Yeah, but we're talking about the same part of the trailer, right? Because I'm talking about the guy that was standing behind the podium.
Yeah, the Reaper.
Yeah, that's the boss.
Yeah, maybe it has been a while since I played Demon Souls.
He
I don't know. He wasn't really much of a boss though. He was just like an enemy with a cutscene.
Or no, I think he was. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, there's not much you do remember.
I remember the gimmick of that boss, but now I think about it, that was a giant thing, not a Reaper.
Wait, well, hold on, Wes. You talking about the Adjudicator? Or the...
No, it was that giant where we had to sneak around quietly because he would follow any sounds you made.
No, that's the lost hero, not the lost hero, the legendary hero, forgotten hero.
Something like that. I could have swore that altar was where he spawned in at, but
oh no! I think the Reaper actually did something. I know there was 3 different Reapers that was in that area. But anyway, he looks beautiful. They completely, not to mention, it looks like the area is extremely dark.
I felt like I was there.
Like, I know Demon Souls is a pretty dark area at some points, but not as dark as it is in the remake. As a matter of fact, it's more dark than Dark Souls 2 was supposed to be. Remember that?
Oh, man. I remember that beta. That was fun.
That was terrible.
I'm surprised we haven't been invaded yet.
You know how dead this game is, man. No one's playing this like that.
There'd be someone running around Anor Londo.
Nah, everyone's on Dark Souls 3, man. It's funny how Dark Souls 3 was really shit on by some of the community, but it ended up being the one game that everyone's on the most.
Yeah.
It's
Bloodborne has problems with hackers. Dark Souls 2 is Dark Souls 2.
The try-hard game out of all of them.
And then this is the game about being backstab happy.
Something that they could have fixed, but decided not to fix. Oh crap!
They were really lazy with this port, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I don't understand why they.
Even the beta test was literally just the E3 demo from the original game. That's how lazy they were.
Oh boy, the hype that we had, but nothing changed.
Yeah. I mean,
anyway, enough about Dark Souls. This is about Demon Souls, the father, the granddaddy, the one that started it all. Without Demon Souls, there would have been no Dark Souls.
The one with a ton of can't pick this up. You have too much weight.
That's gonna be gone. They're not. There's no way in hell they're keeping that. As a matter of fact, there's no reason for them to. Actually, hold on. We're gonna. Wait, hold There we go. Skip.
Probably go get the door. Just in case.
I'll handle this motherfucker in here. Or maybe not. Oh shit. Chug.
Don't get a nice attention. Okay, this guy.
Ooh, real sauce.
Okay, this guy might actually kill me.
Oh, that would have killed. That really would have killed me. Holy shit. And speaking of getting killed. Oh! Wow, we both died at the same time.
Oh, wow. At least
He
I
got me with the
door.
grab attack, and I forgot that. I thought he was just going for a stamp down, but.
At least I got the door for you.
Alright. Anyway. Reaper Flame Lurker. Now, a lot of people have mixed emotions about, or mixed feelings about Flame Lurker's new design. People say he looks like a Raid Shadow Legend boss from like some crap MMO. Some people like it, some people don't. Number one, the area itself around is something that looks like out of Dante's like Dante. What was it? Dante's Inferno. The whole area reminds me of Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Flame Lurker. Oh my goodness, Flame Lurker looks terrifying. And speaking of terrifying, Dragon God.
You know, now that they're making a remake, I wonder if they're gonna do a Demon Souls 2.
I wouldn't mind it. Okay, first off, I noticed something here. Okay, well, this could just be the opening. I'm thinking too much into it because I first thought like, I mean this whole thing with Dragon God, it looks like it. I thought he was moved from Stonefang Tunnel to like Boletaria maybe, but I just remembered that this is pretty much a remake of the opening of Demon Souls, and I would really like it if they did remake the opening in some type of way.
First was the opening though, you're just going in the rear end of the Dragon God's boss arena.
Demon Souls being remade by Blue Point Games, the people who remade Shadow of Colossus, and Japan Studio, the people who are also involved with the original Demon Souls, are working on the remake. So there's that right there is just pretty much give you. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay, apparently I'm over equipped load 1. Okay.
So now that we've run through the trailer, let's talk about
Shoot.
Oh.
Got that guy who's downstairs. Okay.
Sonic getting wrecked again. Oh, lag. He just disappears. Those fucking backstabs just cease to. Alright, Sonic. Name one thing you want to see redone or brought back in Demon Souls Remake.
Redone. Definitely the old monk fight. That was just really fun.
Yes, that was something that was really, really fun to do. I don't think there was another boss fight that was done like that in the Souls games at all. Well, no. Dark Souls 3 actually brought that back with the DLC, the Ring City DLC. In some way, where you're pretty much... Oh, I got a plunge attack off. Ow. Oh, you got hit by that
Okay,
too?
that was
Holy
lag.
shit.
Yeah, that was lag hitting me like that was.
My god.
Like on my end, he didn't even swing yet, I just suddenly fell back and died.
Son, do you have some internet issues?
I sure they have a brand new router.
It's probably... I don't know. Shit. Ooh, that would have been a cheap way to die, hitting me through the freaking wall. And dead.
got you?
No, I got him.
Ah, okay. That's much less.
The one thing I want to see is Dragon God being an actual boss fight. That's something I want to see when it comes to the Demon Souls remake. Altogether, his boss fight was just pretty much run to one turret, activate that, do a lot of damage, run to the next turret, activate that, get him down to slither HP, and just hit him in the chin.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's probably why the Flame Worker was so difficult to make up for the Dragon God being a puzzle boss.
Now we're pretty much in the era of video games, the Souls games, like where. Okay, that's just. Well, we got our wants. Now let's talk about the. Oh shit! It's kind of crazy we're playing Dark. This is not the time to be playing Dark Souls while trying to talk about something. But weapons. Now, I want to see Demon Brand and Soul Brand at their just in that brand spanking new HD. Those are one of my two favorite weapons in the game. Next to the Blue Blood Sword and the Claymore too. I want the original long Claymore back. Now it's probably going to get shrunk. Like there's no doubt in my mind that Claymore is going to be brought down to a Dark Souls level Claymore, where it's just short. Because we remember how like extra freaking long the Claymore was in Demon Souls. Did you ever use it?
Hopefully we get some new weapons too.
True, and some weapons to also be used as well. Because there were some weapons that enemies did have that we never really had access to, either.
Not just that, but like I'm looking at the weapon list, you only had like 2 Ultra Great Swords in the whole game.
That's... oh shit. Oh wow, that was cheap. Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah, you had the Great Sword and you had the Dragon Bone Smasher.
That is true. Yeah, Demon Souls had a really, really low weapons list from
Yeah.
Value.
Only 2 regular axes, 3 hammers.
I know which one of the hammers, like the axes, the Executioner's axe and I think the regular axe. I don't really know. I think there was a regular axe in Demon Souls.
The regular axes were the battle axe and the guillotine axe.
I thought it was the Executioner's axe. Or I'm just thinking about Executioner Meralda. That's probably what I'm thinking about.
You're probably thinking of the character, because I think that's the one that she uses.
You placed your sign at the, in front of Solaris, actually?
Yeah, I can go do that. Let me go get over there. I had it sitting by the bonfire.
That big ass shield.
If I don't get killed first.
Oh my god, this is bullshit. Can I hit it from... Nope.
Oh yeah, he's on that side, right? Okay.
Yeah, Demon Souls weapon choices were really, really slim compared to how a lot of weapons are now in the Souls games. You pretty much have like hundreds and hundreds of different types of weapons, of like in the same class, but all are different in their own unique way. So, like, especially when it came to I think there was more katana weapons than there were any other class of weapons.
Surprisingly, only 3 katanas.
Really? Well, Uchi Katana, the Hiltless, the Murakuma. Wow.
There isn't. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Weirdly, the Needle of Eternal Agony is considered a rapier.
I remember that weapon.
It's basically a giant fishing hook.
Got him. Go ahead and summon Slayer in here.
Only 3 large hammers, and one of them is the meat cleaver.
The meat cleaver. That weapon.
That was a brutally effective weapon.
Yeah, I whooped so many people's asses with that damn weapon in PvP.
Oh god, the hands of God, I forgot that was a thing.
Hands of God, those are some underrated weapons. But then again, they weren't really used all that well either. Oh, let me go open the door.
Yeah, fist weapons weren't that great.
Not how they are now. Shit.
Oh god, the phosphorescent pole, I forgot about that.
That weapon was so dumb. Like, only reason I even got it was just to freaking get the trophy. Like, did anyone ever use that in PvP?
I used it a little bit in PvE, but then again, like I said, my PvP was mostly get hyper mode and just spam fire spray at people.
Now, magic. Well, okay, let's talk a little more about some of the weapons. The Killgen was also a really popular weapon, too, in PvP in its own way. That and the Falchion. Falchions were actually pretty cool, too. I mainly just used... Shit, I just used the Demon Northern Regalica and Blue Blood Sword. That was all I ever used in PvP, besides that and the Meat Cleaver, too. Excuse me.
Man, same, like, I just either use the Blue Blood Sword or I use hyper mode spellcasting.
Magic was also pretty weak, not gonna lie. Like, you really had to do a lot to get the damage you wanted in Demon Souls with magic.
No, magic was really ridiculous in that game.
You sure? Like, I never really had trouble dealing with magic users in Demon Souls.
Nah, magic was insane when you knew how to do it right. Ow.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
Ow. I go to kill one and I get attacked by the other.
Is that dark magic, coward?
Dark deed through the power of a.
Actually, let's kill Smo. Let's kill Smo.
Okay. Yep. Okay, I got him. Okay, lock on, please. And that's all my dark beads.
Oh god. Shit. I just hate how you get double hit like that. Alright. It's a good thing too, because Solaire was about to mark Orenstein. Holy shit. Better press his life alert.
I wonder if they're gonna nerf the Thief's Ring.
I wouldn't mind it. The Thieves Ring really made shit, like, easy. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't kidding. Thieves Ring was that was pretty much a cheat ring, especially when it came to the old hero. That's his boss name, the old hero.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he had a curved sword, too, you can get from him.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I used to have that just for luck bonus.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, too. It had, like, I'm not sure of the actual luck bonus that came with it. Solaire, why are you using lighting on a lightning-based enemy, for Christ's sake? Oh, Solaire.
Yep, he's alive, okay.
Yeah, Emerson. Solaire's overpowered. Let me switch to...
Almost got me. Being my 99 damage pokes.
I swear, Sonny, you can never make a proper strength build, man. I've always known you to just have magic.
Well, I have like 40 decks on this character, I think. I'll have to check my stats.
And you're proud of that? What are you, casual?
Yeah.
Fuck! Apparently I'm casual.
Casual would be Lightning Zweihander. Giant Dad.
Oh my god, I can't believe how popular that got. He got me again!
He really likes penetrating you.
I kinda like it though. No homo. Yeah, Solaire's out of here. He's dead.
Yep.
Yep. Rip Solaire. Praise the sun.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what he was going for. Okay.
He got his eyes on you. He's got his eyes on you. Oh, fuck. And I rolled forward into him.
The power of ninja flips. Oh god, I'm dead.
He's dead. Oh, you died. Oh, just kill him, Sonic.
I still got the victory.
Solo Ornstein. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, he kind of went from doing a charged penetration attack to suddenly stomping with his butt, and I couldn't dodge in time.
Alright, so we're talking about weapons here. Yeah, weapon classes were they were really slim in Demon Souls. Like, you didn't really have a lot to choose from compared to what we have now in the series. And I'm really, like you said, I'm really hoping they do add in more weapons. And since they're actually bringing in, which we know they have to bring back the Land of the Giants. If they didn't, it would be a really huge disappointment if they didn't.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
What if it ends up being a Dark Souls 2 reference?
What would be?
So remember, the Lord Vessel in Dark Souls 2 was stolen from the Giants.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know. The boobs are a lie. Here they are.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Like, imagine if we go to the Land of the Giants and it ends up we have to fight against
O chosen
King Lothric.
I
Or King Drangleic.
daughter of Lord Gwyn and
You know, that would be a really intertwined little thing right there. Alright, so now I have the Lord's Vessel.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world.
Have they shipped my order yet at all? Damn.
Twilight and avert further undead sacrifices.
Oh, let me check my Amazon order right quick. Because I ordered the Claymore box set, the Naruto volumes 28 to 48 box set, and the One Piece volume 24.
I remember why magic seems so worthless in Demon Souls. There were only like 3 good spells in the whole game.
Firestorm, Fireball, and Soul Ray, right?
Nah, Fireball, Firestorm, and Homing Soul Arrow.
Homing Soul. Oh, the Homing Soul arrows, right.
Yeah. Also, technically light weapon, but that's less magic and more just using magic.
Like I said, man, yeah, you have to really give a lot just to get what you wanted.
And the worst part is you can't even get all of them in one playthrough, because Fireball and Firestorm require the same soul.
Wait, the Firestorm and Fireball, you mean?
Yeah, they both require the Dragon God's soul to make. So you can either get one of them, or you did the dupe glitch to get both.
Yes, it was volumes 24 to 46. Skypiea and Water 7. There we go.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, guys, the days of Demon Souls was a pretty rough run for a lot of mage users. shoot, where are we off to now? We're at the Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any demon souls. Oh, they do. Sonic, you're just in time. There's a new screenshot of the Tower Knight boss fight.
I saw that the other day. It looked epic.
Oh my god. And we can, let me see if we can also get like a good look at the fluted armor. Oh man. I don't see any archers anywhere though. So I guess that's completely gone. I might be wrong about that. The Knight Shield. Oh, the Kite Shield. Yo, the Kite Shield. I can't wait to start seeing some gameplay of this, man.
I hope I can be able to actually make my character look the way I like them again.
Yeah, even people in the comments, some people are like, didn't even... The screenshot is misleading. The Tower Knight and the player character are actually having a civilized chat. Yeah, I don't see the archers anywhere. Tower Knight, oh my god. The ground looks amazing. The atmosphere is actually a lot better here than the actual trailer. I guess it's just the lighting. I guess the lighting really makes a big difference in some things. That is really nice. Really nice indeed. Alright, so shit, where the hell are we off to now?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Shit, didn't I need to help you with your old character, right?
Yeah, I needed to get him going, but I also needed to get a Manus Catalyst to him first.
A Manus Catalyst. That's a headpiece, right? Or a
weapon.
I don't think I ever got that.
It was one you needed to forge using Manus' soul.
Actually, hold on. Hold on. I can actually go make that right now. Hold on. So what would I need to level up to make it? What weapon?
I think it's just any catalyst.
Right. Do I even have a catalyst in this? I should have a catalyst. Sorcerer's Catalyst. What the fuck? Sorcerer? What the...
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
What's that?
I wonder if they'll... Well, in the coding for Demon Souls, they had a thing known as True Death Mode.
True Death Mode? What the fuck?
Basically, if you died without being human, you instantly completely lose the save file.
What the fuck? Dude,
Yeah, it
where?
was meant to be a hardcore mode.
Oh, you don't level up catalysts in this game, do you?
I don't. Yeah, it's just the weapon. That would be an interesting way to really sink people's teeth into if they brought back True Death mode.
Bruh, that is crazy. That's actually be an interesting way to speedrun games too without trying to die for those who really, really want that good edge out of it.
Oh god, that would make the very beginning of the game really hard though.
Like, can you really, like, is that something that just, is this like an option you can do, or is it like something that was just thought of first? It's a dumb
No
question, man.
one's completely sure because there's code for it, but it's not complete code, so you don't know if it's something you choose at the start of the game or if it's just something they were planning to have as an option.
Oh my god. Alright.
There was also code to change how summons worked in a way similar to something that happened in Bloodborne.
Yo, where the fuck do I... Don't I have to give him a certain soul to make that, like, special weapon, don't I?
Yeah, you have to give
No,
the soul of Manus.
No,
It's
it's about, like,
Manus Catalyst.
to make those special weapons, like, some type of stone.
I think it's just, you just have to go to the giant. Oh wait, I remember now. Go to they have it separated by what you're trying to forge, remember? So you have to go to the scroll of the side. And modify equipment.
I don't think I have it. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Meet me at the...
That character only has the berg open.
Alright, so do I have to summon you? Do you have to summon me by red sign?
Shouldn't I be able to see a white sign as long as I'm human?
Right, okay. That's why you didn't go anywhere yet.
I'm just waiting to go human because I know if any place has any activity, it would be low-level berg. That's where all the trolls and I can't remember the term they used to use. Twinks. All the twinks would be around here.
Alright, on my way.
Yeah, Demon Souls had a code where if you had one player that was too close to being black character tendency, they would become the summoner is a white character tendency, they'd be an enemy instead of a friend.
Why'd I even bother to... That was dumb of me to do this. Hold on.
Oh, you went to the
Yeah, that's a hell of a mechanic though, like, holy shit.
Yeah, they had something similar in Bloodborne where a couple of different covenants would turn on each other if they were summoned to the same world.
Oh, I have Sage Frey. Not Sage. Old man, Big Hat Logan. See, I'm thinking about Demon Souls. I'm thinking about Sage Frey.
Uh,
His character arc was really interesting, though. Like, it took me by surprise when I actually finished it.
Another thing I'm reading is there's evidence that you would not know what kind of phantom you're summoning until you do it. Too, if they had that in there.
So you can see a white sign, but when they come in like a black phantom or something.
Yeah, basically, you don't know what their character tendency is, so you go to summon them, and it turns out they're the opposite tendency as you. Then, you know, fun times.
I'm seeing some playing so bad right now.
And the further along you are on either white or black gives you a higher chance of being a good phantom or a bad phantom when summoned.
Alright, gonna lay my white sign down in front of the door. Well, the fall gate, in front of the bonfire. Well, in front of the bonfire door.
Oh, right, so the fog gate right here, I forgot about that. Kindling. Password on, it should show up. Oh, there we go.
Ah, shoot. It's 11:50. Oh my god. I have like soul form. Kind of fitting.
Oh god.
Oh. Look at this,
Oh
dude.
no. Marcus, no.
He's fucking stun locking me.
Fireball, fireball. At least he's not super overpowered. My fireballs are doing a decent chunk.
Oh my god.
Oh god, now we have a hollow behind us.
Yeah, that's wrong, man.
Oh god, that's like half my health right there.
That's
Oh, yeah,
right. Get the fuck back. Use up all that Estus.
He knows I was going for that backstab.
I rolled right into it.
Oh, I was hoping you would have rolled off the edge.
Nice back. Oh, I would say nice backstab, but
Yeah, I'm literally using a big sword.
the fuck?
Oh, he's running.
Do I have the? Damn.
I think I actually got a decent chunk, but
Yes. Oh, I guess he's stuck in that spot.
kinda.
He's stuck in the spot! He's stuck in the spot! He's stuck in the spot! I can't believe this shit's still here!
Well, if he's stuck, we might as well just do our trade before he gets out.
Oh my god. I think he's gonna... Oh my god.
Alright, oh. There we go. It really wasn't the worst twink you could have.
Fuck them. Any twink is a bad twink. Fuck that shit.
There.
Fuck him too if you watching this damn stream. Fuck you, you twink using son of a bitch. Trash.
I doubt it.
I'll never be good at this fucking game. You gotta treat people like that. You're trash. Always will be.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and switch over to that now. Where is it? There we go. Might as well get it unless you want to head out and switch to a lower level character for the.
Nah, I'm guarding you. I'm your bodyguard.
Okay. Well, I can do some damage as long as I can get the hit off.
Yeah, but you see, you were doing 33 damage to that Phantom, Sonic. You really wanna say that again?
Well, now that I have the Manus Catalyst, I can do like 300 to these hollows. So yeah, I figured going with just a Manus Catalyst would be a fun challenge run. Did I actually open this, or... Okay, I did open that one. Uh-oh.
Supposed to be discussing Demon Souls, but we're doing all this.
Did I? I don't know if I killed that one or not.
No, you didn't.
Yep.
That's okay. Oh, that works too. Oh. What the fuck? Was that the Manus Catalyst that did that?
Yeah, it's got a B in strength.
Jesus Christ, that thing is actually kind of overpowered.
It's meant to be used with dark spells, and dark spells scale off strength too, so...
Oh, you killed that guy out there, okay. I'm gonna go fight Havel.
Do I have? I don't think I killed him yet, so let's do it. Maybe I can stop slow rolling with his ring.
Can't believe he got caught in that spot. That was so hilarious.
That was... Oh. Right, he has range, at least I didn't hit him.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh. Okay. Killed him. Oh. Man, this Catalyst is fun.
What are we gonna do? Oh my god, Taurus a demon.
Yeah, that's one thing I got here. I can just go up. I think it was like, what, 27 strength to get full strength two-handed?
Oh, okay. Two-handed for the Manus Catalyst?
I mean, yeah, it's a strength weapon, technically, so... Oh hey, I'm doing strength like a man now.
Fine, it's about damn time, too. I'm proud of you, Sonic.
And I'm still a mage.
You know what? Any strength is good strength. Where's the crystal gecko?
Oh, maybe I must have killed it or something. I must have killed it, I guess. Alright. on him.
You go up there and kill him. Be ready over here.
Only downside is I can't plunge attack this thing because it's catalyst. They're dead. Oh, right, he won't spawn till I get down there. Oh, right, there's no fast rolling down here. See how lazy this is? They couldn't even add the fast drop on the ladder.
They better have that shit in Demon Souls, I know that for sure. Actually, let's see how much damage you do with that.
Well, I tried, but he kind of got after me first. Okay, I was rolling, but okay. What hit me?
Sonic, come on.
I was rolling, what the? Okay, he's going after you, that gives me a chance to hit. 270.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We're gone eventually, I just need to get a chance to actually get a hit off. Okay, now I can go through my Manus Catalyst playthrough. That's gonna be fun. And frustrating, but also fun.
Actually, do I have the... I have 3. I wonder if I can invade anybody here.
Yeah, 'cause this was the PvP area, wasn't it?
Those were the days. Oh shit, did I? It's like a level 150 character, so I should at least get some.
Yeah, that was like the PvP level last I remember.
It was around like 125-ish.
Downstairs before I get burned. Okay, come on. Swear, going down any ladder in this game makes me feel like I should start playing Snake Eater.
Obviously, you've forgotten how slow ladder climbing was in Demon Souls.
To be fair, I don't think there were that many ladders in Demon Souls.
What, like 3 ladders?
Yeah.
I just got Grave Lorded.
Oh. I'm surprised there are Grave Lords active.
Invading the world of a Grave Lord servant. Now let's see how well I do in this PvP, because it's been a long since I PvP'd in Dark Souls in general.
It's been a while since I've even had a chance to do any PvP in any of them.
I'm trying to parry. I fell right into that. Backstab fishing. You see, parry, chain, backstab. It's still in the fucking game.
Yep.
I fell into that.
That's why it's not a popular game.
Alright. Well, that's all for our Demon Souls discussion, guys. We're going to go ahead and hop off. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. Maybe even subscribe. Peace out.